Yes. And then when we went to pick up the stuff, they had thrown them all in garbage bags, kept some of the stuff. He come in a BMW. I was supposed to get a room by myself for 1,000, and it was 750 shared. They put me in with this disgusting individual that I've got pictures of, and charged me $1,000 cash, and it had to be cash. So they moved me in the room the next day. The owner of the company had a truck. I left a lot of stuff because the guy that moved me, Nino or whatever his name is, which we'll find out, could only fit so much in a four-door BMW. And he told me he won't need that. And they left all my tools. They gave me two of all my clothes. I got pictures of what I got. It was in a garbage bag, thrown. The conspiracy was, before I left, they wanted me to pay rent 1,000 cash. Well, the second month, they made me go down. I ordered a new card. They made me go down on Friday, which was the 28th. I told them my check didn't come in yet. But they had known because they had infiltrated my phone with their system. So they rushed me down on a Friday, which was I think the 28th, and my card had come, and they didn't give it to me till Sunday, and it was already open. And they said because they got a legal power of attorney, which was illegally appostated, because when I moved in there 2 days later, they made me sign all these papers, and they said if I didn't sign the papers, that I couldn't stay and I had to move. So I was forced to go stay 2 months, and they said I had to stay 3 months. Well, I knew that. That's why I escaped, because look at me. They starved me, man. They starved me, took all my food. I had to go down to the McDonald's on the corner of Lake Mead and MLK and beg hungry. And the money they gave me, I went right in and got food, man, because they were taking it. I was going to Lutheran services on Memorial on Boulder Highway for dinners and my food, and they were eating it up and starving me, wouldn't even give me sit there and cook. And I had to go down to the fast food places and eat and use up all my money and stuff, and I escaped from it. When I rented the U-Haul truck, it was way down on Lake Mead by the Walmart out there. And they had 5 or 6 trucks, and they said they didn't. So they sent me to one on Washington and Tonopah, and I thought the bus didn't run down Tonopah, just on the street. Well, they wouldn't let me charge up my scooter, which I'm having trouble with the batteries. So I got to the bus stop and ran out. I had to push it in these nice apartments, and the nice ladies there let me charge up. And then I had to wait for the bus for about an hour. I had to go back to MLK, down to Washington, and back up and stuff. And then it was all under their phone number, and they were going to charge it to the card, and they were seeing if I charged it to their card or the suspicious activity. Because also, before I left, they didn't know nothing. It was in the single room they finally moved me in, and they had thrown all my stuff back in with the other room with that big idiot, Thomas. I forgot his last name, but we'll find out. Please, 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 somebody help me with this. The law won't do nothing about it. They're over here still infiltrating. I got proof that they're still in the phone. I've gone to AT&T, who is through, and they tell me because they got power of attorney. It's in the core. It's not the SIM cards. that they've infiltrated because they put all the Gmails and stuff that I got, and I'm using all this precious stuff, man. You see my work. Please help me, somebody. I'm trying to get to AT&T, but please stop this bananas from this hospice house, man. Get in touch with Channel 5 for me, please.